Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and welcome back to another episode of Left 4 Dead 2 Myth Busting Mondays. And in today's video for the final myth, we're going to be testing to see whether or not that if a boomer vomits on you while you're simultaneously inside of a smoker's cloud, will you go completely blind? There's many things in this game that can end up hindering your ability to see, so if we stack a couple of them all together, will you just lose your vision just flat outright? So that is what we're going to be testing here at the end of the video. If you guys end up enjoying today's video, please drop a like, subscribe if you are new. And if you have a myth of your very own that you'd like to be featured in next week's episode, please by all means leave it here in the comments down below. Or also alternatively, you can leave it in my Discord server, which will be linked down below in this video's description. All that being said, guys, I hope you end up enjoying seeing this week's episode of Left 4 Dead 2 Myth Busting Mondays. Myth: does taking 2 adrenaline shots in a row cause you to move faster compared to just taking 1? Alrighty guys, the first myth is submitted in by Nubcake. So me and Dan both have adrenaline shots, and we're going to see who can end up getting from one point to the other as quickly as possible. I'm the one with 2 adrenaline shots in this particular instance, and even though Dan does initially look like he's ahead of me, me and him both basically end up becoming neck and neck and then tying at the very end. So that's going to mean that the first myth is busted. Adrenaline shots do not stack, and that means that you're not going to run any faster with 2 adrenaline shots. It's going to be the same speed as if you just had 1. Myth: is it still possible to skip the apartment building in Chapter 1 of No Mercy? Alright guys, the second myth is submitted in by Mama Tegan. Now the skip that Tegan is referring to is this one right here, where you end up jumping off the top floor of the building and landing on the air conditioner unit. Now going about it the traditional way, this no longer is possible because there is an invisible barrier in the way now. Now just because the original path no longer works doesn't mean that you can't do this. I instead slid down the other part of the building and landed on a pipe that was peeking out, which allowed me to live. It just left me at 9 HP. So technically with this myth, it is confirmed, you just have to go in a different direction, but honestly I wouldn't bother because it's not worth it for how much HP you lose. Myth: will boomer bile float in the air or will it fall straight down? Alrighty guys, the third myth is submitted in by I'm terrible with names, and I am too, my friend. I can relate to that sentiment. Now when it comes to the third myth here, I'm going to showcase the boomer getting killed in the middle of falling, and both his guts and bile get distributed equally across every direction. Here's the same footage but in just the normal speed, and you can see that basically falls immediately. So myth 3 is busted. Boomer bile will fall immediately and not be suspended in midair. Myth: can you revive an incapped player with medical items? Alrighty guys, now I know from a gameplay standpoint this might not be the biggest deal in the world, but from a logical sense this is a fair question, because if you think about it, it's a little silly how that when the survivors are incapped, rather than giving them medical treatment, we just motivate them. We're like, come on, get up, I believe in you, you can do this. It's just kind of stupid, and it's not really the most like realistic thing in the world. So what happens if we just try to use the actual medical items? So first off, we've got a med kit. Even though this should work logically, it is not. So now let's try the defib. This is a little bit less logical because you wouldn't want to electrocute someone while their heart is still active, but once again, just like the medkit, it does not work. Now we're going to end up trying pain pills in this case, which also does not end up working, which means there's only one thing left in the entire game, and that's going to be the adrenaline shot, which is what I'm going to pick up next. And when it comes to the adrenaline shot, it is also a no, meaning myth 4 is busted. Medical items can't revive an incapped player, although honestly they should. Alrighty guys, and now it is time for the final myth, and once again is going to be if a boomer ends up vomiting on you while you're simultaneously inside a smoker cloud, will you go completely blind? Let's figure it out. Myth: while you're in a smoker cloud, if a boomer vomits on you, will you go completely blind? Alrighty guys, and then the last myth is submitted in by Dr. Zed, aka Dan. I even loaded up the finale of Hard Rain just as a cherry on top. So here we go, I'm going to kill the smoker and be in his cloud, and then kill the boomer. Alright, is it just me, or is it actually easier to see with the boomer vomit effect than it is with the smoker cloud by itself? Seriously, let's take a look at it again. Here's the smoker cloud just by itself, pretty damn hard to see. And then when I kill the boomer, the green makes it at least a little bit easier on the eyes, it feels like. Now this might just be a placebo effect, and it just might be just that I'm imagining things, but at least it feels that way. Regardless, though, how I feel, the myth is busted because even with the boomer by itself, the smoker by itself, or both of them put together, I'm not completely blind. I can still somewhat see. But yeah, guys, that's it here for today's video, and I do truly hope you guys ended up enjoying it. If you did, please consider dropping a like, comment, subscribe, follow, and all that beautiful stuff. And if you guys have a myth of your very own that you would like to be featured in next week's episode, please by all means leave it here in the comments down below. Or also, alternatively, you can leave it in my Discord server, which is going to be linked down below in this video's description. As we wrap up the video, guys, I want to mention two quick things. Number one, I have a second YouTube channel now. It is called Black Ninja 797 Extras. And on this channel, I'm going to be uploading and posting additional content that you would normally not see here on my main channel, such as gameplay walkthroughs, funny moments with my friends, and Challenge Accepted, which was a series I used to do here on my main channel where I play games that you guys requested me to play. If you guys want to check out the second channel, there is going to be a link down below in this video's description. I also want to say thank you and shout out to Epic Games for being my first ever sponsor. I have a supporter creator code with them, and the code is just my name, Black Ninja 797 in all caps. If you guys want to, you can use it in the Fortnite and Epic Games item shops. Anybody that uses my code or has used it before in the past, I tremendously appreciate you. And yeah, guys, all that being said, I hope you end up enjoying seeing another YouTube video from the most unique YouTubers you're ever going to see. Thanks for watching, guys. I love all of you, and peace out.
Hey, meme lords, Jesus here, and you better have enjoyed that video there by the eternal god Daddy Ninja. You should probably subscribe too, or the mighty Moab will come for your balls. If you enjoyed the video, you might like it too. And give me the memes. Flash, bang, boom!